What's up, guys? It is the boy Harus back for episode 15 of the Adrant calendar. I actually said Adrant calendar for the first time
I'm
ever.
proud of you, bro.
So thank
Making
you, Daddy.
moves.
Back with your boy.
Sule. Sorry, I was completely blanked out then. But I'm here. Don't worry.
As you can see by the name of the episode, we're doing the TGF drama, which is quite controversial in the news. I think they're just
it
being
made
a little
national
bit,
news.
Well, they're just being a little bit cunty purely because they're YouTubers, I guess. So basically, if you don't know what happened, they do this every year. They do basically what we do, just retarded.
Like what they do on a weekly basis with their videos, but they do a different version every day. They call it like the extreme advent calendar, where they do another dumb prank every day. They've done shit like he crushed all of his girlfriend's makeup, blended it, and put it into a giant rubber band ball. They polyfilled a toilet and got Ramel's feet stuck in it. They also live streamed them doing that in a bathtub. And then the one they did after that, I'm pretty sure this was like a week and a bit ago, maybe. A week ago.
So they polyfilled a
microwave,
stuck Jay's head in it. So basically, what he said in his video was that they were in it, he was fine, but they only had like 6 more minutes of footage. They only had 6 minutes of footage for the video.
Yeah.
Right? So they went, oh, what's 10 more minutes gonna hurt? Let's just film some more stuff. Right? Well, what happened after that was it got stuck, and then it cut the breathing tube off because it expanded.
So which is what it does. They were fully aware that polyfiller did this.
So it expanded onto him with a microwave stuck in his head. Now basically he can't breathe. So he panics. He has claustrophobia, so he's going to panic. Probably a lot more than he should have, but understandable if you think you're going to die, you know. So his friends are kind of laughing at him like, oh, it's not that bad, haha, whatever. And then they kind of realise the situation. They dig a hole so he can breathe, so that's cool. And then they can't get it off. So they call the ambulance and the fire brigade who come and save his life, don't get me wrong. And then it hit media because obviously they called fire brigade and ambulance. And they basically just called him an idiot and said that wasting time and people could have died. But no one did. So
he could have he wasn't wasting time. That's the dumbest argument.
So they also said that he deserves a fine. He won't get one. And then Jay also said in his video, he went, I want a fine. He went, I would rather pay for what I done than waste the money. And he
nearly did with his life, though.
Yeah. No, but because it's self-inflicted.
That doesn't make it any less of an emergency. That's like if someone actually tries to kill themselves, people are trying to imply that's not an emergency. Like, granted, it was I know you're not saying it. I'm just like making a point that that viewpoint is ridiculous. Like, it's fucking retarded. People saying he's wasting emergency services time. The dude was in an emergency. Obviously, he knew what he was doing was dumb. They used polyfiller in 2 videos the days before they did that. They knew exactly what it was doing, but they thought they'd had it set up so he wasn't going to be in the position he was in. They had a breathing tube. They thought it would be okay. They literally do dumb shit like this for a living and get paid to put it on YouTube. I just don't get how people are saying he wasted time. I understand him completely taking responsibility for things and saying, if they want to fine me, let them, I'll take a fine. I understand it was stupid, whatever. These two know they're doing dumb shit, but they do it because they get paid to do it. They're able to do this, like, as a living.
I think the funniest thing that Jay said, it was on the news, and he goes, any publicity is good publicity.
I mean, it is, because I'm pretty sure their channel would have blown up a shit ton more after this. They're already a semi-large channel as it is. They have over 3-4 million subs or something. Like, they're not doing badly. That's why they can afford to do dumb shit like this on a daily basis. It just baffles me that people are like, oh, it wasn't an emergency, he's wasting time and stuff like that, because he genuinely wasn't.
Definitely an emergency.
Obviously, fucking retarded. Understandably, it made it garnered media attention because the emergency services were involved. They've never really had issues like this before with anything they've done, but all this leads to, again, is like more issues with the media portraying YouTubers in a negative way. I'm not saying BBC or whoever was involved had an agenda to it, but it all adds towards it. They had nothing good to say about these guys. So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, it was a dumb fucking idea, a dumb concept, but they do this shit every day. Like, this isn't new to them. The fact that they were on the news is just different. Just added.
They only went on the news because they called ambulance.
Yeah, exactly. But they had to.
If they didn't, it wouldn't even touch the news. It would stay on YouTube.
Exactly. Because I remember I was just sat on fucking Twitter and I saw my mate retweet one of the Moments things, and it was like, man cements his head in a microwave. I immediately knew it was TGF because no one else does anything stupid like that. So it's just a weird thing, like a really weird thing to have come up. I feel like it delves a bit deeper if you look into a lot of YouTube drama with traditional forms of media and things.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Because the point, like I said before, they had nothing positive to say about either of them. I'm pretty sure they like would have made reference to the fact that these guys like dropped out of school and shit like that. Like, yeah, it just baffles me. Actually baffles me sometimes. But I'm gonna continue watching TGF because I enjoy their shit. They're funny guys. I've just been sat here cracking up. I remember when I introduced Laura to them as well. We sat here for like 3 hours just watching the dumb shit they do on the internet, which is not something I can say for a lot of YouTubers. I can't sit down and watch their content for 3 hours straight. But yeah.
Literally. It's basically just another battle between traditional media and social media.
Yeah. Because the fire services were tweeting out saying we're seriously unimpressed. Like they knew about the risks and shit. Yeah. But it's not like they went to the emergency services as an initial point of call. He had people there trying to help him for like a good hour.
They tried way before.
Yeah,
it was their last resort, which is what the emergency services should be, really.
Yeah. It just baffles me because people think it was a waste of time or whatever. Granted, probably something they shouldn't have done in the first place, but he was in an emergency. The main issues people have with this sort of thing is that they're wasting emergency services time, but what I appreciate is the fact that they took like responsibility for what they did. They realized it was dumb as fuck. It's not going to stop them uploading what they upload. It's not going to stop them carry on doing what they do. Because I'm pretty sure they've literally uploaded daily since, as they would have done. So, yeah. Don't really know what else to say, to be honest. A lot of this has been quite repetitive. But just something we needed to touch up on.
Just go watch TGF videos and you'll understand that they're not that stupid. They knew what they were doing, right?
Yeah, they knew full well what they were getting themselves in for.
And sometimes bad things happen. They're stuntmen at the end of the day, right? Like
essentially, yeah.
If it happened to an actual stuntman, traditional media stuntman, nothing bad would happen in the news.
Yeah.
So, just because they're on a new social media platform, but yeah. It's basically the end of episode 15, but
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying, but just go watch TGF. Fuck it.
Honestly, I'd recommend watching them because it's funny content. Like if you're into people doing dumb shit, if you've ever watched stuff like Jackass or Dirty Sanchez, just watch it. It's funny. Get over yourselves if you have an issue with it. Let them do what they want to do. Effectively, every time people watch them and think they're dumb, they've just paid them to watch their content. So they're winning no matter what at this point. But yeah, that's probably going to wrap it up, I think. There isn't a whole lot else to talk about, really.
Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for episode 16, eh?
Yeah, man.
Safe, bro.
Bye, have a beautiful time.